Los Angeles County Sheriff's officials on Saturday said a Gardena man shot by a deputy this week was armed with an illegal handgun but did not provide details on what prompted the shooting that resulted in the man's death.
Speaking at a late afternoon news conference, Sheriff Alex Villanueva told reporters that investigators were still gathering evidence and that it was too early to say what exactly led to the shooting of Andres Guardado, 18, who family members said worked as a security guard. He also urged the public not to buy into conspiracy theories spreading on social media.
The sheriff promised a thorough investigation and urged the public to wait until all the facts are known before making judgments.
It's sometimes going to be maddeningly slow because today in the 24-hour news cycle, everybody wants information immediately, Villanueva said. But you have to remind yourself this happened not even 48 hours ago. So the process has just begun.
Guardado was shot at about 6 p.m. Thursday following a confrontation with deputies at 420 West Redondo Beach Boulevard, said Captain Kent Wegener of the Homicide Bureau. He had been chatting with someone in a car that was blocking the location when deputies from the Compton Sheriff's Station pulled up, Wegener said.
He fled, holding a gun, with two deputies chasing him on foot, Wegener said. One of the deputies confronted him and opened fire, striking him in the upper torso, he said. Authorities said they do not know whether Guardado had pointed his weapon at the deputy.
Guardado was shot 6 times, Wegener said. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
His family said Guardado had worked as a security guard for Street Dynamic Auto Body, near the location where he was shot.
Wegener said Guardado was under the 21-year age requirement to be a security guard in California. He said the victim was not wearing a gun belt, a uniform or any marked clothing, and that the .40 caliber semi-automatic pistol he was carrying was not licensed.
The weapon with a polymer frame did not have a serial number, Wegener said, but it had an extended magazine with 15-round capacity, larger than allowed, with 13 live rounds loaded. Authorities did not say whether Guardado fired any shots.
Homicide detectives do not have any video of the shooting, Wegener said, and they are still working to get footage from the scene from a third-party vendor operating a web-based system. An autopsy is expected to be completed within a few days.
Meanwhile, family members and public officials said they believe the shooting was unjustified, pressuring the sheriff's department for answers. Congresswomen Nanette Berrigan and Maxine Waters and Los Angeles County Supervisor Mark Ridley Thomas on Saturday called for independent investigations, including one conducted by State Attorney General Xavier Becerra.
Another day, and another black or brown kid has been shot in the back by police, Berrigan and Waters said in a joint statement. These killings must stop. We demand answers and call for an independent investigation into this tragic death. There must be full transparency so the public can trust the investigation and we know we are getting the truth.
Berrigan and Waters criticized deputies for not wearing body cameras, equipment that, according to Villanueva, he has been asking since December of 2018, his first month on the job. He blamed the delay on a lack of support from the County Board of Supervisors.
At the news conference, Sheriff's CMDR Chris Marks said officials are close to awarding a contract for body cameras, which will be supplied to 5,200 uniformed deputies working patrol jobs.
On Friday, Jennifer Guardado fought back tears near the auto body shop where her brother was killed. In one hand, Guardado, 22, held a white rose and a black baseball cap. In the other was a sign with an image of her brother.
This is not right, she said. I need justice. He was a good man. He was going to make it and become a good professional man in life, but they took that away from my family. My parents are completely destroyed. I didn't even get to say goodbye to him.
Guardado's uncle Noe Abarca, 47, who was also at the scene on Friday, said Guardado was a good man who was working 2 jobs as a security guard and attending Los Angeles Trade Technical College to become a mechanic or electrician. He was also considering joining the Army and had only recently started working at Street Dynamic Auto Body.
He had no history of trouble, Abarca said. He's never been in detention, and had recently bought a brand new car.
We were proud of him, he said.
The owner of a neighboring auto body shop said he was shocked by the killing. He said Guardado worked as security guard for his shop and was a good employee with a clean record.
We had security out front because we had certain issues with people tagging and stuff like that, and then the police come up and they pull their guns on him, and he ran because he was scared and they shot and killed him, Andrew Henney told KCAL TV Channel 9.
Times staff writer Dorney Pineda contributed to this story.